what technical changes do organisations need to make to get the most out of ServiceNow's AI?
So data is always going to be a key. If you're going to use AI to make decisions or look at data to be able to inform you of what you need to do, then your data needs to be of good quality. But that shouldn't be kind of like the be all and end all. You can use AI in a way to tell you where your data is also not of the right quality required. So I think there's a bit of it's not really a myth, but there's sometimes we can't implement AI solutions because our data is not good enough. Sometimes you can spin that around and say, well, let's use AI to understand where we've got poor quality data, and then we can have a strategy to address that. But it's definitely also understanding your use cases. You want to make sure that you're focused on the right things. If you're going to apply AI to a task that's going to save you 15 minutes, 6 months of the year, then you're not really going to get value from that. So trying to find those repetitive, mundane things that it can help with.
And what if an organisation can't think of the use cases, but they're wanting to invest in AI because they know it would be beneficial for them? Would it be best to reach out to a partner like UP3 to start that conversation?
Certainly that's what our AI Unlocked service offering is about. It's very much about understanding those use cases, and we do it slightly differently in terms of before you make that investment, we want to make sure you've got use cases that are going to show value. The last thing we want to do is customers to spend loads of money on something and then question why have they spent that money. So definitely understanding the use cases and then being able to map those out and give them an understanding of what probably needs to be at the top of the list and what they need to focus on, I think is definitely the way to go.
And we obviously mentioned data before, but is that something that customers can prepare for AI readiness? And also, what do you think is holding customers back in getting started with AI?
You should always strive to have good quality data, whether you've got AI or not. I think it helps in terms of so many different ways, whether it's management information, whether it's making sure people have got the right information to be able to do what they need to do. And
what do you think could be holding organisations back in getting started?
The most common question we have is around, I don't know where to start. Everyone's doing AI. I feel like whether that's FOMO or whether that is, I just feel like I'm going to get left behind if I don't do something. But it's going to involve a cost, and therefore I'm not quite sure what I'm going to get in return. And I think that is the biggest thing that I've seen. It's kind of like, we want to do something. How do we know we're going to start? We're willing to invest, but we can't just. And again, in today's economy, you can't just go away and throw money until finding something till it sticks. You need to make sure that if you're going to invest in something, there's going to be some return back. So again, when you've got something like our AI Unlocked, it's about making sure that you're going to be able to focus on those right things and get that ROI. The way that ServiceNow have created they've got this AI agent studio. They've got a load of out the box AI agents, so it's not like you have to build everything. There's hundreds of available AI agents as soon as you buy one of their Now Assist products. And you can, some of these agents you can literally build in hours. You're not having to spend days and weeks building them. You can build them quite quickly. So it's quite a low barrier to entry.
So basically, don't be scared to start.
And the same as with the governance. That ServiceNow's got a really good governance story. They've got their AI control tower, which means you can track what these agents are doing. And the way that they've set it up, and you can prevent that data from going outside of ServiceNow. You can put guardrails in place. So for things like prompt injection, which you kind of hear about in terms of some of the things that people are concerned about. ServiceNow have put a lot of work and effort into making sure that those things are there so that people can use it with confidence.
Amazing. Well, thank you for joining me today, Justin. And that's all my questions for you. Thank you.
Thank you.